Well, what's going on, guys? Another live for me, and of course, my partner in crime, Mr. Chris. How you doing, sir?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I got in trouble just now. You know why?
Why?
I was 3 seconds late, according to my boss, going live.
Oh no.
3 seconds late, and I got in trouble. I got to scrub the floor tonight when I get off the live. I think to make amends for that. It's been a wild and crazy day, and we got wild and crazy things going on tonight, and we have a game to play. We may have three food items to eat, and hopefully a whole lot of positive hangout buddy time, and see where it takes us. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
My wife's putting my apron on for my smoke out that I did cookout competition. I guess I have to go cook because she's making my food that I'm gonna eat live. So yeah, we can go anywhere the people want us to go. We can keep it healthy and fun. And then after us, might be a short break, and then the other buddies of us will be on live. We'll probably join those guys too, right? Kryptonian and our legend, right? So
Yeah, yeah. We'll be hanging out talking about I think I'm gonna try to stir the pot a little bit tonight, get Kryptonian going and maybe
that's not hard to do, though, is it really? As much as we know him, it's easy.
I don't know. He's good people. So it's always a pleasure to be live with you guys because it's like a bunch of buddies hanging out talking about stuff. But
Yeah.
every once in a while, Kryptonian starts feeling like he's going to get a little serious and discuss about
Real life.
real life and stuff. And I always have to just maybe throw something in there to stir the pot up a little bit.
I was wondering tonight. There are enough people if they could like be any character in any '80s comedy like teenage angst movie, which character they'd be from which movie? That's what I
Wow,
was wondering.
that is a really good question. That's a
I just don't know if we have enough people like that actually do that for us, but that would be a fun topic to talk about. A
Well,
teenage
you
character.
gotta be careful with that because, a lot of these people weren't even born then.
Okay,
So,
we could look at any generation then, right?
they're
So,
gonna be like, I don't know any of that. I wasn't born.
oh yeah, I forget. I am old. I'm really old. And well, yes, sir, you're my elder. So
Yeah,
yeah,
just be careful when you keep saying you're old because I'm older than you.
I
So,
know.
it's like
Like
yeah.
Jamrock's already busting your chops, man. You see that? Look,
And looks like he's added a pineapple to the
two pineapples. That
maybe a
he's
few, maybe he's added a few strawberries and maybe a little bit
yeah,
of pineapple.
yeah.
I don't know. So I wanted to tell Jamrock this important information, a wise thing. So it was reminded to me. I heard this when I was younger, but
Uh-oh.
somebody is, and I can't tell who told me this, but somebody said at one time, and it's a saying about knowledge, the difference between knowledge and being wise. And knowledge is knowing that a tomato is classified as a fruit, but wisdom is you don't put a tomato in a fruit salad.
That was me in the third grade. Don't you remember that? In recess, by the
So,
slide.
Jamrock, I'm just saying, there's certain things that just don't go in certain things. And the pineapple, even though OBZ, I'm telling you, man, that picture that he made was the
Yeah,
picture he sent us of what. And now I think that was his. I don't know if it's his wife or girlfriend.
I don't either. But
He
that
said
pizza,
his lady. So I don't know.
right? I'm a
I don't even know if
thousand.
that's a girl. He could be calling like I don't know. I mean, his lady. I'm assuming. A lot of assumption there. So the new generation will be mad at me. But he said that his lady created it.
Yeah, I'm 1,000 billion trillion% against pineapple on pizza, but that pizza deserves a try.
He, yeah.
The way it looked, because like my biggest anti is the juicy, sloppy, wet stuff that pineapple
Ugh.
brings. That pizza looked nothing but delicious, you know.
Oh my lord! You know what? Sky High is first off. Sky High, Chris Kringle. I like it, but I'm not going with it.
My
But
daughter called you that earlier when we were setting things up.
did she? Did she?
She goes, "At least I don't look like Santa Claus," is what she said when you couldn't hear her.
She's, I love your daughter, man, but she's like scraping a nerve there.
Hey, when we come visit, you can correct her if you need be, right?
Yeah.
Raise kids by the village. We can all snatch them up.
That's what we'll do. We'll have her stay in the barn.
There you go.
You'll be like, you'll be fine out here. All these animals and everything.
She loves animals.
Actually, the young people love that stuff.
She loves animals. Yeah, she probably love that.
Yeah. Being woke up by the horses and stuff. It quite it would be quite enjoyable, I would assume.
Yeah.
What a day. Crazy. Man.
Is he quoting Ricky Martin from the Viva La Voca?
I don't know. I don't know, but I saw portions. I was in Daniel's chat early on.
Yeah.
And I was just joking with him. I was like trying to stir the pot and everything. He's being all serious about the worldwide token and everything. I'm like, I'm just putting little comments in there. And then I had to run off and everything. And I heard that, like, I wasn't the one that was stirring the pot.
No. It got really like in a ninja blender after you left. Yeah.
Sky High says, first off, Sky High says, I want to get on that. He says about the, I was like, let me bring the comment up. That would probably be good. I want to see Terry eat beets and peanut butter. That literally is the most disgusting thing ever. And I think you should do it.
The question would be, my retort would be, like boiled and into like a beet soup where it's pasty so I can touch it. But a raw beet is so earthy, it tastes like dirt. So how does he want the beet prepared? Because that's the biggest caveat in that for me. Now, I wouldn't try it, but a raw beet, man, they're disgusting. You have to boil them. Then you get the shell off of it, so then the skin off of it. Because I've eaten beet soup before. I've actually made beet soup before. So
no, he says nope, cold beets.
Well, maybe there's breaking news later tonight that if he wins, maybe we can discuss what's going on, right?
You know what? I for some reason I think that I stir the pot, but we really know that it's Sky High.
Sky High is a champion of stirring the pot.
He's good at it. Oh, and then he's got his brother coming in.
I do it too.
Moki says that he'd do it.
I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'd do it.
Moki, I gotta ask you: is that a cat or a dog? Did we ever decide what that was?
It looks like a mountain lion, so it's probably a cat. Jamrock says beets is good, but I've never eaten a raw beet. So
oh no, Sky High saying just get the canned sliced ones.
I've never seen. Okay, I've never looked in a can before. I don't buy a lot of canned anything, so I'll have to look in the shelves.
I figured your wife would be one, someone that like canned a lot of stuff, did a lot of,
We've thought about canning, but we don't buy a lot of canned goods. We buy fresh goods.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that. Well, when like in a lot of people like around here, they'll take the freshness especially during harvest season.
We'll can it for like a year.
Well, a lot longer. I mean, most of our basements are full of mason jars and stuff.
Oh gosh, y'all preppers! Oh my gosh, you guys are anti-government. You're preppers.
We don't know what government is. We're like people are like you're anti. We're not anti anything. We just don't know what it is.
That was it. Yeah.
Jamrock says beets are good. And Sky High says it's a cat, but Moki comes in and says it's a kitty cat. There's a difference, Sky High. You better listen to your brother.
1 second here, I got to turn my mic off.
Now, just to get this clear, and you guys might have already told me, but is Sky High's older than Moki, right? Is Sky High's the elder brother? I don't know. Let me know.
Forget, yeah.
Beets are good. Peanut butter is good. Can't be too bad. I mean, all right, Moki.
Yeah. The world, right?
That's a good.
So we need Marshall Holder and No to be on tonight because his granddaughter requested something, and it's on a plate set to the side, waiting to be eaten. I guess carrot and beet and make good drink.
Yeah, that's Jamrock is right. That's
You
we have
juice, you
whenever
juice
we
it, right?
have leftovers, we juice a lot of stuff that
Yeah, juice.
especially if it's not as good a quality can and stuff like that, we'll juice the heck out of stuff.
Sky High is the youngest by 8. A youngest of
Of,
8.
of 8. Holy smokes. The youngest of 8.
That's crazy, right?
And could you imagine? I mean, I know it's personal, Sky High, but are they all as crazy as you? I mean, there's seven other ones out there like you.
Right?
So it's quite he's the runt of the pack. Can you imagine him being the runt?
No, he's a big dude.
I don't know how big he is. I mean,
I think he's like 6'2",
picture.
I think someone said. How tall are you, Sky?
What does Sky High come from? Is he work on like really
Oil rigs? Is that him, right? Oil rigs?
Now I have a stepbrother. Well, no, I'm saying he's not my stepbrother. He is actually my nephew. My oldest sister, who's passed, it's her son. He lives down in Texas, and he works on oil rigs. And he was at Army, all that kind of stuff. He's a tough guy, He's good. He's a good, decent human being, and he's a hard worker. So, so Sky says he's 6 foot even. So that could be a big guy. I mean,
he's my height. He's all right. He's my height.
Yeah, but I mean, there's sometimes when I'm like walking into a room and people are like, oh, I'm like a monster compared to him. I'm like,
right.
You're all just too small. So Moki is in the middle, and then I don't understand that. Sky, you're the runt of the pack. I mean, everybody's taller. How tall is Moki? Is he big?
Yeah.
Is he a big guy? I mean, is he? If Sky High is 6 foot and he's the runt. Yeah. Now, where I come from, the runt is like the smallest of the litter, like like
5'2", 5'6".
Yeah, mostly animals they don't like the runt, and they just abandon it. So it's like we got to keep an eye on the little one. So Sky High's the small one. I mean, Moki's gonna have I'm 6'8". 6 foot. I'm 6'9", and I'm the small one. It's right. Like, holy God. Oh, okay. Well, Moki is 6'2", so
who's in better shape? Who's stronger? Right? No kid.
Who's stronger and everything? New Web Video says, "Hey Chris, what do you think about today's live with DPBL and Plan B?" I'll give you my opinion of it. They have those guys have a lot to do. They have a lot to work out, and I truly believe that every second of the whole entire conversation should have been held privately. They may be different than me. I'm not judging them or anything. And I'm not saying what they did was wrong or right or whatever. I'm just saying if I was in that situation, and I know that Daniel has he wanted to defend himself and everything, and they all wanted to defend themselves. They all wanted to discuss it and everything like that. Me personally, I would have cut it off and been like, we can do this backstage, or we don't do it at all. I mean, and we can just agree to disagree and go our separate ways.
Right, because there's so many projects involved that all that affects. Mm-hmm. That's a private conversation.
Right, and I think there's very important factors when it comes to these types of conversations. Is that if you don't have a vested interest, and I say something to you, say I say, Terry, I think you should wear your glasses all the time, and you're like, I shouldn't wear my glasses.
You're right.
You're wrong. All that kind of stuff. And then everybody else is going to start having an opinion.
Right.
Everybody else is going to have, well, you should be wearing your glasses, or I don't know. He should get different glasses. These stupid people wear glasses. And it's like there's so many people involved. And when it could be just the whole story could be, we talked, and this is what I've decided.
Right.
But I really felt like Daniel had to defend himself. And I thought that wasn't right, because I felt like Daniel has done so much for the community and so much for everything that, I don't know what was said behind the scenes. But
We
when
don't
it came to the
right.
public, it seemed like out of nowhere, Brian was coming down on Daniel. But that's just the way it was perceived. And that's why if the whole conversation was held behind scenes and they came back with, yeah, we talked and this is what we agreed on, we would have never known any of that stuff. So I don't think it's fair to judge Brian and Plan B. I think Plan B's position was he was trying to, educate Daniel on what he thought was best. I think Daniel was not listening to a lot of it, but then I think that Brian was set off somewhere, and I would assume that was between their DMs or whatever.
Right.
But then Brian came off, in my view, as just coming in out of nowhere and like not liking, calling it the HIT show and all that kind of stuff, and
yeah, it just I think they didn't ask my opinion, but I'll give it anyways.
Oh, I think he's on my line.
Right.
I
No,
don't know.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
I'm sure he wants to know yours.
I've been in business long enough that some things, or a lot of things, should be back room.
Yeah.
Work it out back room. You can yell and scream at each other. Like you and I've talked about things, and a lot of that was private conversation that was aired that should have been aired, in my opinion, because it makes everybody look a little bit less professional. That I'll use that word, professional. I think Daniel has everybody who wants to invest in his tokens' best interest at heart, and it sounds like other folks have the best interests of the community at whole in heart. But when they talk at each other, not with each other, it sounds like they're trying to prove to each other that they're both right, and versus finding a common ground where, oh, this could be better, that could be that's good, this is better, and build a better project if need be. I'm not saying Daniel's project's not good enough. I don't know all the ins and outs, but I got stuck in the whirlwind of the video today and the other day, and I just wish that was not seen by the community for all of us who have invested in and are holding long term for Vulcan.
Well, the part that I have to remind myself about is that we don't know what was going on behind the scenes and what was said, because when I look at it just from the lives, Brian is extremely aggressive about Daniel's project.
Yep.
And I don't know if he was set off from words and things that were said that I have never saw.
Right.
But it seemed like Brian came out of nowhere, and that's where the unfair part comes in.
Correct. Because we don't know the whole story. We just know.
I don't want to. If I was to look at it, I'd be like, "Oh wow, where does this come from Brian?" So, my whole thing is that if the whole thing would have just been done behind the scenes, and they came out, and maybe they would never even say anything, we would never know.
Exactly right. Yeah.
I have conversations with friends of mine all the time, and we don't agree on everything. But I think the one thing that disappointed me is that, now this is just me, and there are people that are different. The whole thing, I felt like I said, I felt like Daniel was defending himself. Brian was very upset. It not very upset personally, but he was like, this is what you're doing is stupid, and he wasn't holding back when he was telling him that he was stupid.
Right.
And Plan B was like, hey, you're not listening to me. That's what I think that their points of views were. And my thing is that I've had disagreements with people, but it's been, we talk about it, we discuss it, and then we have a plan forward. And my part is, if I count you as a friend or someone that's loyal to me or whatever, I would treat that as it's a confidential conversation. We'll talk about it. I will listen to you, even if I'm like 1,000% sure what I'm doing is right. I'm going to jump off this cliff. It's perfect for me. And you're telling me, no, don't jump off the cliff. And I'll be like, wait,
because the landing might hurt, right?
Right. I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to be like, I'm going to try my best to listen to you.
Yeah.
But that whole thing would be done between you and I, and others. But I hope that everybody's okay. I hope that nobody's feelings are hurt, and that's another thing too. Nobody holds a grudge or anything like that. And I hope everybody got their points across. And I hope that everybody understands everybody's point of view.
Right, because
That's my thing.
what happens, I think, sometimes is feelings get involved, and feelings are bad friends.
Mhm.
Feelings lie to you. Feelings have you make bad decisions, and the facts are facts, and facts don't care about your feelings. So,
Right. And I can understand, like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what was said to Brian or whatever, but Brian seemed like he came in like a wrecking ball, dude. He was just like,
yep.
this is an S show and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, wow. But I can say that even Daniel would admit he says things that piss people off sometimes. So he could easily tell Brian something, and Brian was like, "What? I'm going on your live."
Yeah. Well, Daniel has a little bit of conflict. It's fun for him. So yeah, I get that. So where are we right now? We're at.
So Moki says his older brother is 6'4", and then Sky says, not all, but 4 of my brothers are taller.
That's insane. I'm like the giant in my family. I'm the at 6 foot tall. I'm the giant in my family. Of 5 boys. So.
Oh, my son's like 3 inches taller than me, maybe 4 inches taller than me.
Got your own bodyguard. There you go.
I'm not even sure if he's like my son.
Who's in that wood pile, sir? Who was that?
Yeah, everybody's like, yeah. When we're together, they're like, oh, look, he's a bigger version of you. I'm like, whatever. I don't even like him. I love my son, but that's to the public. But yeah, so Sky High's family is what they call in the olden days a posse. And yeah, they go. These are the guys that they go down. They're like, "Hey, we need to go catch this criminal." They form a posse, and they just go over to the Sky High's brothers. And
regulators ride.
Yeah, the regulators.
Although Emilio is teeny tiny, he's short, but yeah.
He was short in that. Did I ever tell you about meeting Tom Cruise years ago?
No, but I know he's short too. He's like 5'6", right?
Man, I was blown away at how small. I mean, he looks like he does. I mean, he doesn't fake it.
Right.
I mean, when he was in his movies, he looked like that in real life. I was like, hey, he looks great. But I always thought movie stars were all made up, all that stuff. He just looks like a regular guy.
He's Tom Cruise.
Good guy. He was very nice, and he didn't know me at all, but he extended, a handshake and all that kind of stuff, and was like, "How you doing?" I told him my name, and he's like, "Nice to meet you, Chris." And we chit-chatted for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then he moved on, and a couple other people came by and all that. It was very nice. But I could not believe how short he was.
Yes.
I mean, it just shocked me because well, I guess it was I had seen other like movie stars and stuff, and most movie stars when I was a kid, they were really big and tall. And I don't know. I mean, he still does it. He's a fantastic actor. He does a ton of good movies and stuff, and he does his, he's out there flying planes and jumping out of planes and stuff.
Yeah, he learned that stuff too. That death role he did in the helicopter one.
Yeah,
he learned that, got his license, and did it.
Crazy.
What actors do that?
Not many. That's the issue that I have with it. That they don't.
Put me in CGI. I'm good to go.
Well, some of these things are crazy. Some of these TV shows, they just hype up so much stuff, and it's like, oh, can't even understand it. But the movies and stuff like that, I think we have a lot of actors nowadays. Like Chris Pratt, you got Tom Cruise, Sylvester Stallone. A lot of the guys out there, they're really making the effort to do the things. And then and another thing that I've liked is there are a lot of leading lady type roles that are out there that are really knocking it out of the park. So some of the movies I'm enjoying, but other ones, if they just stay out of politics and woke culture, I'm fine. But when they come in, they do a movie about, we destroyed the planet because we were, did you
watch that one really?
Yeah. But my thing is like, I'm not saying to go out and pollute, and I don't want businesses and I don't want people to just, pollute and destroy the environment and everything like that, especially where I'm from, where we're stewards of the environment. We have to call certain animals when they're overpopulating and things that we have to do. But
Yep.
This
Didn't hurt,
planet,
man.
this planet is a way bigger than we are, dude. And we start messing around with this planet will just destroy us.
Right.
So it's like, but I still don't want people to go out and destroy it and everything. But
Well, I wish Marshall Holder Notes is here.
I haven't seen it, but Sky High says exactly, Terry. I mean, all the things that you say, he's just saying, that's just blanket. He's like, Terry, you're super smart. I'm just going to say exactly, Terry.
That's my wife. I'm not, but okay.
I'm not. I don't want to say anything, get you in trouble.
You can't just listen. That's all good.
That's what I'm saying. She might be listening. I'll be like,
no, she is.
We'll both be in trouble. She's like, you're not allowed to hang out anymore. Can Terry come out and play?
Well, maybe.
Charles DYOR.
First dish to eat, and for sure, she waited and watched me eat this food.
Oh, is she? Is she? Are you ready to eat the food, or were you waiting?
Well, I got a plate of food for Marshall Holder Notes.
Oh, so we're waiting to see if he's going to show up.
Yeah.
I don't have any contact with Marshall other than the live. So
does anybody else have contact with Marshall Holder Notes? Because his granddaughter made a suggestion, and I actually have it on a plate, and
they can rewatch it.
Oh yeah, my wife said they can watch it later, but we can wait and see a little bit. Yeah. I think where are we at, Charles? Yeah.
So he says you're right, Chris. It would have been healthier behind the scenes. Ended fairly well. DP was patient. Miss Worldwide was an angel. BL spoke dogmatically and increasing kindness as it went on. Yeah, so that's my thing is that I was shocked at how Brian went in.
Right.
It was like, so that makes me think that maybe behind the scenes there was something that set it off that was like, Daniel maybe not meaning to come across some way, and maybe that's how Brian Legend took it, because I would have thought that Brian would have been a little bit different, but he immediately came in and was like, I was like, whoa,
right,
whoa. But so, and I think, and I think they'll get beyond this crisis of relationship and communication. The problem is some in the community are ready to burn all the bridges. Yeah, see, that's why I think that if it was held behind the scenes, and maybe not a lot of people wouldn't have known about it, but I can see so many points of view in this, because I think that Daniel has to defend himself, because I don't know what happened with Brian, but if I didn't know anything and Brian came in and was like, this token's a crap show.
That's true.
Yeah. So Daniel immediately is on the defensive, but I'm thinking Brian came in, maybe there's a reason. Richard Hudman is here. Hey, Richard.
He said he got his shortness from the Sicilian side. How tall are you, Richard? Or Rich Hudman, how tall are you?
I got my shortness from Sicilians and Irish. Man, that's one beautiful place over there, the Mediterranean type, the southern Italy near Bari, and I guess Sicily's on the other side, but the southern Italy type. I spent some time there when I was in the military. It was wonderful.
I've never been there, but we have a planned vacation sometime in the future after the next bull run to do a nice long vacation in Ireland or Scotland in that area. Both, she says.
My sister just came back she's done a couple of trips there.
Yeah.
So Sky High says the rest of his family are sisters. So
it's 5 boys and 3 sisters.
So there's 5 brothers, because he said there's him, 4 brothers, and then he said total of 8. So it'd have to be 3 sisters.
Okay. Daniel Prado has Richard Hudman beat by an inch. Then yes, Mr. Rich Hudman, you are short. Sorry.
Hi, Sonny T. Sonny T, you ever gonna play Far Cry with us or anything? I mean, you don't play Far Cry, do you?
Me?
Yeah.
I haven't had time to play any games, but I want to start to have time, so I will in the future, I hope. No, I don't play any video games. I work in the house. I sit down, watch YouTube, and I'm lazy. So
yeah, I play a lot of World of Warcraft, Call of Duty, Far Cry. I don't play as much Far Cry as I want to. Usually when I play Far Cry, we start goofing off and just blowing up cities, and
that sounds like fun to me.
Yeah. So yeah, Richard Hudman, 5'6". You know that to me, I don't know. 5'6", and I think my brother-in-law is like 5'8".
Let me see real quick. I'll mute my phone.
Charles comes back. He says, after interacting with Futters in the Safe Go chat today, I'm of the opinion that Brian Legend should give Daniel Prado 10,000 Vulcan for relentlessly fighting the Futters for over a year. You know, that's where my point comes from. I don't know. There's so much I don't know, so it's tough for me to actually put to give an on. I can give you my opinion, but it's not based on fact. So, but my first impression is that Daniel has done so much
Yeah, that's how
for
you
the
come.
community for so long. He has tackled Futters for every time that Brian would post anything. If Brian posts that it's sunny and a nice day where he's living, Futters are going to come out and say, you're a liar, you're scamming people, blah, 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 all this stuff. And Daniel has always defended Brian, even when there is no defense. When Brian's even messed up, and Brian said that he messed up, but Daniel's still defending him. If they're doing all that stuff for all that time, I would have just thought that they would have handled it differently. And they would have given him okay, he gets a pass because he's been helping us for a while. Let's not talk about this on his live. We'll reach out to him. Maybe we'll do a private call or something like that. But evidently Brian said that he had talked to him for 45 minutes or so. So I don't know.
Isn't Daniel the reason you found Vulcan? And
100% reason. No, well, Seifu. And I went in and I saw he was out doing something, and I saw it and I was like, this is cool. Yeah, I think I like this. I like what Daniel's saying. I'm going to get in on this. And I got in on it, and it skyrocketed, and I sold. And I was like, Daniel Prado's awesome. He's great. I didn't have Seifu, but maybe a week. And then a couple weeks later, I'm seeing another video from him. I'm like, man, he's still talking about this.
He's
Seifu.
been the number one cheerleader for Brian.
Yeah. So I took all that profit and I put it back into Seifu, and I just let it ride and started hanging out in the lives of Brian's or Daniel's, and then Crypto Pride, and then the Greek, and all these different people. I just started going, and then it just one thing led to another, and they're like, hey, you need to come on. We need to get your point of view. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm smart. Look at me. I'm a YouTuber.
Right.
Nah, I went off the deep end there, but anyway.
Yeah, you're a YouTuber. Yeah.
I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a guy that hangs out with a bunch of cool people. That's what I tell people.
When I find those guys, I'll tell them you said so. Okay.
Yeah, Kryptonian and NR. Well, NR is a really nice human being. Kryptonian's going to be like, you're not a YouTuber, you loser. But Sonny T says, maybe at some point, I've moved on to playing Stardew Valley.
Little chill farming game. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to have to go check out Stardew Valley. Right.
You heard of that?
Yeah, I'm going to go check that out. It's a little chill farming game. I like that.
So since Marshall Holder's not here and we're like half an hour in, should I go ahead and eat what his granddaughter wanted me to eat, and then you have to come back and watch it, or what should I do? What do you think?
Well, I mean, what we could do is we could put you on the screen, put no comments up there.
It's a plate of food that makes it all together.
Well, we can put you up on the screen.
Okay.
No comments, nothing like that. Maybe even take me off. You do your whole thing, and then when you're done, we'll come back. We'll continue the show, and then maybe we'll clip it, and we'll clip it out and make it like a short or a small video, and you can post it, and then when we see Marshall, we can say, hey, it's up on Terry's channel. Go there, and that's what he did.
Because I made this, my wife made this plate just for his granddaughter. So
well, that's a shame too, because I mean, you are doing it live, and it would be nice. But then again, Marshall could show up and his granddaughter not be with him.
Right. So we could do that because I have a game to play, and I know we're gonna go live again later with the other guys. I don't want to run us forever long tonight, because.
Well, I think that the problem is that you have me on here, and I tend to talk a lot.
No. Well, you and I can talk anyhow, so we could talk because we don't care what the count is on the camera, like 17 or 12 or 1,000. We enjoy hanging out, talking to the community. So,
Well,
Let-
we have a large amount of people in our community that are around the world. So I found that when it comes to like my viewership, I will get like triple the views within the next 24
yeah,
hours.
they'll see it. Yeah,
So they just physically cannot be on our lives. So I mean, what we're saying, what we're doing, and what we're putting out there, they are coming back to check out, to get updated.
right.
And I don't know, maybe they're coming back to see if I say something stupid.
So if I can figure out how to make this camera work, I will go ahead and do the first one.
All right, I'm going to take the Richard. Now, remember, we're on Richard Hudman's comment. So when we get back and all this stuff, I just want to start off.
Okay,
A lot of
591.
people have good comments in there. So we're going to.
But look, before I go, look, what brand is this?
Whataburger.
Whataburger ketchup. Just so y'all know, it's not the single serve size.
All right, can you answer this?
Sure.
Now, we agree on Whataburger, right?
Yes, we both like Whataburger. Yes.
Yeah. So we go hang out. We're going to go to Whataburger.
Sure, yeah.
So what about the Chick-fil-A sauce?
My wife and kids only do the barbecue sauce, so I've never tried the sauce.
That
so.
Chick-fil-A sauce, I buy it in bulk, bro.
My sister
Like-
loves it.
like this.
Yeah, they have it.
Get
Oh,
multiple
that's
bottles of that. That like the
Nice.
Chick-fil-A sauce, man. It's like I'll put that. What is that commercial? I'll put that shit in anything.
Oh, that's Frank's Red Hot, right?
Thanks, Red Hot. That's the equivalent to me.
So is that what comes on the chicken sandwich then?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
like it then.
Yeah,
See,
that stuff. That you can dip literally anything in that.
This is not that, but that's this.
You have the
Okay,
barbecue.
the bottle looks just like that, but it's the Chick-fil-A sauce, I think.
I like this. I like Chick-fil-A sauce. I do like that. Yeah.
All right, that's that Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm telling you, man. I'll put it on
I'm
anything.
not gonna aim this camera, Larry, so I can see.
I'll
all-
put this in it. You need to get another camera. You need to get a setup, man.
I know. I just.
Yeah, Richard, I gotta get to Richard's comment here. Yeah, Richard, I remember when they built that Whataburger there. Yeah, right down the street down there from Herbert Field. Man, it's good stuff. Good stuff.
All right.
Back up to Richard's. Okay, Richard's right there. Okay, I'm gonna put you on the main screen. I'm gonna come off, and I'll let you do what you got to do.
All right. Can y'all see everything? I was asked by Marshall Holder Node for his granddaughter to do peanut butter, hamburger meat, fish, pickles, coleslaw, and ketchup. So we'll give it of course, with peanut butter. So let's give this to where I mix it all up live. They can just see my hands. They can't see me. So there's the ketchup. Ugh. There's the coleslaw.
Stand here.
Here's the ground beef. My wife's about to throw up, guys, just so you know. There's a fish is with it. Oh, my wife's about to throw up. And then the pickle, and of course, peanut butter. So I need to mix this up. I'm bringing all of this side over here where it's a bigger plate. Oh, I don't eat coleslaw on anything, so that'd be very interesting to figure out how it tastes. My wife is about to lose it, guys.
Do I have to hold this
Yeah, you have to hold the camera. All right, so
camera?
next year they can see. They can't see me, but they see
They have
them.
to see.
That's kind of weird. That's very weird. Let me try again. I'm not sure that I hate this. This is the coleslaw is actually sweet. It might be sweeter than the peanut butter, which is kind of weird. All right. So I think I could eat this actually. The fish and the hamburger kind of go away, but the crunchy of the coleslaw and the pickles, the sweet and the sour of the pickles and the coleslaw mixing with the peanut butter, is actually pretty good. Okay.
Put it over there. I'm not.
My wife's got to throw up, guys. So, yeah, let's bring Chris Cruz back on. That was for Richard Holder. Holder and Nodes.
Marshall, holder of
Marshall.
notes.
That
I'm
was-
telling you, dude. There's very few things that you would not eat.
I've been out purchasing weird foods because I've been asked about it, but that I don't eat coleslaw, but coleslaw, I mean, I'll eat it if it's served to me, but the coleslaw like made it weird. I like it though.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I like coleslaw, but you know what? The problem that I have with coleslaw is it's different. Like everywhere I go,
Mm-hmm.
Southern coleslaw tastes okay and everything. You get up north, it's like
potato salad, right? They make it different.
yeah, and they put like and there's some place to put like walnuts or something in it.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't do that, but on a challenge, I would.
But they do that and they serve it. So I don't know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Sunny T says, what do y'all think about the rebasing investing announcement? I'm bullish about both. I think that the rebasing, great. The vesting announcement does not affect me at all. I mean, it doesn't affect me at all, and I think it's good. To if I was thinking project wise, I would have probably, like I've always said, I actually thought that they would vest longer and they would announced it sooner and everything. But okay, that's me armchair quarterbacking and everything. But I do think that the vesting is it's devastating for the community. I think.
Yeah,
and
I think
that's
some people-
that is my opinion, and it's just about the fact that I have gotten feedback over the months about how people really were counting on being able to get some profits other than their flex and power pool and stuff and their rebases a lot sooner. So if they were upset about what the vesting schedule was then, now they're really, really upset. So I think that not maybe it's not devastating for the whole community, but for several members. So, and if they could see the big picture, okay. But hopefully they can work that out. And that's how I feel.
We're both on the same page. Like I could say, I think I told you earlier today or yesterday that all my Vulcan money is house money. So I'm long term.
Yeah.
As long as it gives me any profit, whether it's $100 a day or $10 a day or $1.50 a day, it's still long term. It's all house money. So
yeah, and I hope that whatever. I mean, I'm glad that Sunny is saying that, and I hope that anybody that's not agreeing with what she says can find peace.
Yes.
That this is the way it's going to be, and I'm not saying that there could be another announcement down the road that could make it even more vesting or whatever, but there could be, and I would hope that they've found peace so far, and this is more of that. I was expecting this, and I'm gonna change my outlook. So hopefully that all works out.
Charles is nasty.
Yeah. DP's been a berserker on the Seifu Vol battlefield. Yeah, he has.
True enough. Yeah.
Yeah, and Charles says same thing. He's the reason why he found Seifu.
Yeah.
And then Seifu's Prado was clear when he said he'd never turn his back on Brian, and he never has. Yeah. Yeah. And you gotta commend people that stand by their word. Right. Even and I've found even if people are like, you have to understand that too. When someone is dedicated to something and you obviously see it's wrong, I can only just support that person. So I'm not saying that Daniel's wrong, but he was so steadfast in the fact that he's going to stand with Brian and everything like that. You got to respect that. And even if it was another situation where he was making a complete mistake, you got to respect the fact that he has a loyalty. And that's what I'm saying is I think I saw a lot more loyalty from Daniel as opposed to Brian. But again, for Brian's sake, I don't really know what would have set him off. And I do know that Daniel has that way of setting people off.
Maybe Brian's need another shower. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. But hopefully they handle it well and everybody moves on. They're good to go.
As long as it all ends up being a win for everybody, that's what we all want, a win for all of us. It's not like Wish them bad. Wish them bad. Hope they fail. Hope they fail. You and I both want the whole community to win.
Right, right. I really seriously. I mean, people say that stuff all the time. It would be nice. I would like to have like a big old meetup a couple years from now, and have just like rent out like just a banquet hall and have all like the originals.
Yeah.
Of not necessarily the originals, but like people that have been in for a while and just their stories and how it turned out that they
The sacrificers.
sacrificed, and then all the stuff that they went through, and how tough it was, and how the rewards have come, and how things have been better for them. I think that would be a lot of fun. Plus, we get drunk and drink a lot of bourbon and all that. That's
Bourbon's
always
good.
good. Bourbon and cigars.
There you go.
That pretty much makes the world go round. And I know a lot of people out there like wine, but I'm like, no, it's bourbon.
They can be wrong. It's okay. They can be wrong.
Or tequila. I know a lot of people that drink tequila, and there's some good tequila out there. So I guess tequila, I would make an exception for tequila and cigars.
I would choose bourbon, but
bourbons are better. Now you got me thinking about peanut butter bourbon. But anyway,
bourbon.
Did you see my Four Roses that I was showing last night? Yeah,
I did see it.
That's good stuff. It's smooth.
I had a client who bought me a bottle of Four Roses one time. Yeah.
Four Roses. I like Four Roses. I got to get with OBZ because I'm thinking about we're gonna try to do something logistically where he sends me. Is it 12 barrels? He sends me 12 barrels, and I send him Four Roses. And,
there you go.
Because I can't buy 12 barrels. So they're like, dude, you can only get that in Canada. I'm like, what? But I'll have to talk to OBZ about it.
Off the air, behind the scenes, so the people, the authorities don't see it, right?
I didn't know what you're talking about. OBZ lives like next door. I mean, we're talking about
he's on Canada Street next to your street, right?
Canada Street, yeah. Richard Edmond says, I get what Brian was saying, but he was I think we're on the same page on that. I was like, but I just a feeling. I don't know positive, whatever, but I think something set Brian off for him to be like that. So I just or maybe not. Maybe that's just the way he is. That's Drew Sky High. He exercised amazing patience today. He valued friendship and community over the aggravation of the moment. Yep. Brian definitely doesn't sugarcoat anything, which I respect. Oh, there's OBZ. What's up, buddy? That was a while ago. I'm behind the comments and everything.
That's all right.
DP went to England and Dubai with Brian Legend. Lots of history. Yeah, that's where I would think that they would be more like Buddy, all that. Yeah. Richard Edmond, we're talking about that Whataburger outside Herbert Field. That's a pretty good place.
Had it once.
I don't think it's on Mary Esther. I don't know. It was right by that Pizza Hut. Was it the Pizza Hut?
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't there.
No. Wait. Oh, Charles saying nasty about what you ate, not about Whataburger.
No, Whataburger.
We're gonna have to ban Charles right now. Right now.
If it's about Whataburger, he's banned. If it's about what I ate, he's good to go.
Okay. Whew. Dodged a bullet there, Charles. I wouldn't ban
you anyhow. You can have all opinions of yourself that you want.
I wanted to say something too, that Daniel recently was updating his channel with his mods and stuff like that, and he added quite a few people there. And it was like it was prophetic, man. He added all those mods, and in the last couple of days, he's needed a lot of mods.
Yeah.
There were people in there, man, that I think, I don't know if Sky High did, but I saw somebody time somebody out, and I was like, man, I never thought I'd see that person time anybody out. So, and Tina here. I've never heard of Whataburger till now. Tina,
what part of the world are you in, Tina?
Tina, let me tell you something. You got to take that baby of yours. Take that. Did you see her German Shepherd, by the way?
I did not see her German Shepherd.
No, I
did.
A German
in the background. Yes.
In the background, she's got a German Shepherd. And the other night, I was like, wait. Bring her comment up. Is that a German Shepherd? And she was like, yeah. And she took me.
That was one I saw. I saw that.
She sent me a picture, and we put up. And he's out there. He's out there in the yard, and he look. She takes a picture of me, looks over, and he's like, "What are you really? You taking a picture of me?" But anyway, Tina, you got to take your baby. You got to go to Whataburger, go through the drive-through, and let him roll down the window in the back, and let him put his head out. and man, and get him just a big old juicy Whataburger. He will be in love with you. It's probably not healthy for him. I know. My dog's like, I'm like, okay, now you got to run to
Right.
cut off that burger, but you got to get it's good burger. The whole family enjoys it.
So it's too bad that Ashley's not here tonight. You know why?
What? Why? Oh, kimchi. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Earlier today when I was in Daniel's live at the beginning, I was trying to stir the pot a little bit. I was saying a few things and everything, and Ashley I said, I'm not here trying to stir the pot and everything. And Ashley was like, oh, Chris. And I said, well, I learned from you, from Davo. Remember when Davo was like, Ashley stirs the pot?
Yep.
And Ashley said she's proud of me.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I'm doing good. And I told Dan, and Daniel was ignoring my comments. And I was like, Daniel, look, I'm out here stirring the pot.
Bring it up.
And you're ignoring all my comments. I told him, I said, I'm deeply hurt. And I think he was too much in the moment, talk about this, that. He's like, oh, you're my boy, and I wouldn't do that to you. And I'm like, that's not what I'm talking about. Bring up my comments. I'm stirring the pot.
Yeah.
But,
so.
Oh, Charles says that Whataburger is excellent. All right. I apologize.
Okay. The tray was nasty.
Yes. I apologize, Charles. Whew. I'm glad we worked that out. Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
Well, I kind of did like it. I thought it was going to be gross, but it really wasn't that bad.
Oh, yeah. Charles says that Seifugo dropped to 80.
80? Wow. 80 cents. Wow.
I didn't see that.
It says 80 cents. Look behind the 80. You pulled it up.
Oh, it does say that. It dropped down to the low of that candle. It's pumping back up. The low of that candle was $77.93.
Not cents.
Yeah, $77.93. The low of that candle, and now that was I'm on the 15-minute candles, and it's sitting at 84.91 right now. So maybe I did miss that. 80 cents. Wow.
I didn't. Yeah, I've been watching it. Sky
Fear
high.
factor, Crypto Terry style. It. You know what? Are we going to get into you eating bugs?
Well, we don't know yet, do we?
I'm going to tell you right now.
I've never eaten a bug on purpose since I sold my Harley. It got stuck in my mouth driving. I had no choice but to swallow it. But but other than that, I was like a little kid.
You rode your Harley with your mouth open?
I was talking to the guy next to me. It went thunk, and I couldn't hack it out. I couldn't get rid of it, so I manned up and manned up.
You're that guy. You're that guy, man. I've been on plenty of rides where they're like just jerking all over the road. I'm like, what the happened? It was like a bug flew.
I told you guys earlier, I got you 6. I mean, I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying?
You're that guy. You are that guy.
So
you want
to play?
I was riding with a guy one time, and we had like cicadas, and we stopped, and he had one like destroyed on his sunglasses. It was like sticking out and stuff. I was like, man, that's disgusting. I mean, he took a picture of it and like look at how cool I am. I'm like,
I got a trophy. Look at me.
I'm like, man, the light's green. Let's go.
So, I gotta go. I can't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
I did tell you my brother up north in South Dakota. He's the prez of a group, right?
Oh, really? No, I did not know that.
Yeah,
Where
in South Dakota and
South Dakota? Wow, that's like the.
He rides a lot. He rides a lot, and his small group. They're not supposed to wear a 3-patch, but they do. And when the group that owns South Dakota comes through, they do roadblocks for them. They ride those guys, roadblock them, and they do the prison salutes and stuff. My brother's group is the one who does the roadblocks for all that. Yeah. We used to. Got that probably. The whole community too has got that.
I used to have a guy. I used to ride with a guy that he played guitar, stuff like that. He was an older guy, but he used to do like a community outreach thing with prisoners.
Yeah,
and he'd go out to I forget the name of it, but he used to go out there and they do like they like teach him how to play guitar. They'd hang out with him, talked to them about like religious stuff. They didn't stick to like one religion or anything, but they were like, just a better life, all that
Right.
kind of stuff. And they would hang out with him. He had some, I remember when we camp out and stuff like that, he'd have some really awesome stories and stuff. And it's pretty neat. I mean,
So
a lot of people that are in prison when they
Yeah.
get there, they get their second chances and stuff like that, and they really start monopolizing on becoming better educated and smarter and making the best of
right.
terrible situation.
Yep. So we have a game to play. Should we play a game, you think?
Yeah, whenever you want.
We're almost top of the hour. We play a game, and should we let everybody know what the prize is if they win?
Oh, I didn't know. Do we have prizes?
Well, we talked off camera about whoever wins may get to suggest.
Oh, I see what you're
Right.
saying. I know what you're saying. Okay.
So to play the game, everybody has to go to Chris Cruz's channel, and whoever wins the game, if it's a reasonable request and I can accrue the items, they get to pick what I eat next week live.
Oh,
That's
there
what
you go. That's a good one. Let me read these comments. We've got a couple of them.
I get caught up.
Charles says, my guess is we launch before October with the rebasing turned back on. The vesting schedule doesn't affect me. I'll add to my bag and get daily flex. I understand it may frustrate some. Yeah, I think a lot of us are on that page. I mean, we care about the general community and stuff.
Right.
And I hope that everybody can work it out. Senior Rojo, which is an awesome supporter and a good guy. Although I'm going to beat him at Champion of the Day eventually one day. I'll try to. Did Daniel do that today? I missed it.
I didn't see it, but Daniel had more things on his plate to worry about than that, I think.
Well, yeah, but you know how he is about sticking with the schedule. He might have been like, "Everybody, shut up! We got to do Champion of the Day
this morning." So
yeah, it seemed like I was gone for quite a while, and he came back and everything.
Right.
Senior Rojo, it was a fudder in the Dow King live yesterday, and he popped in on DP's live this morning. I remembered so soon as he said something slick, I kept timing him out. It was Senior Rojo. I was like, it was him. I remember I saw his little thing. I was like, I did. I was like, I thought it was Sky High. Maybe that's why with the S's I got it confused. But I was like, my first thought was like, I don't think I would have ever. Who the hell is he? I mean,
right,
man. I said he went after Brian Legend, DP, and Miss Worldwide. I mean,
Miss Worldwide's off limits, guys.
Yeah, I think that Brian, there's some things that you can go after him about. Whatever. DP, yeah, something. But Miss Worldwide, really? No, that's just uncalled for. Senior Rojo put the hammer down. Okay, so yeah, but Charles comes back and says $80.
Okay.
Long day. Charles like long day. Yeah. Y'all, you know that Mikey passed away? I did not know that Mikey passed away.
No, when did he pass away?
Did he pass away from eating something?
Maybe like I'm doing. I'm actually going to stop this stuff.
Oh yeah. Tina says no bugs.
Oh yeah, but when I eat bugs, yeah.
They do that stuff on Fear Factor, man. I mean,
yeah. Hissing cockroaches and stuff. Who knows? But
yeah,
I would got to be able to find stuff locally that I can actually purchase. So
that is crazy. Yes, it was wild. I looked it up. Whataburger is on Mary Esther Cutoff next to Beale Parkway. Yeah, we're talking about the same one. You're right.
There you go. And dog food. Look at the next comment. Yeah,
it is terrible, dude. Sky High is coming up with that, man. He said that last week, didn't he?
Yeah, and I know folks that eat dog food personally, and they eat cat food too. But Sky High might have to win a contest. Who knows?
Man, if you do, I'm telling you what, that will be I will draw a line in the sand. That's
not fair to me though. Come on.
That is not. You're gonna be like, I don't know what happened to Chris.
Right.
He used to come on all the time.
Right.
But he never does anymore.
Oh, the game. Okay.
I'm just spending my flex and rebase, so don't care about 16 months.
Yep,
Yeah.
Richard. Rich, sorry, Rich. Look,
King
let's play
Kaching.
gaming. Who shows up? King Kaching.
I know. Don't you love him?
He's in for the game, isn't he? The boys. Yep, the boys.
I wonder if King Kaching really plays guitar. If he looks like he plays guitar, but is he just picking that up to take a picture?
No. I
You
asked
know?
him. I asked him one day. I said, "What song are you playing that picture?" He goes, "Oh, I have no idea. One of 1,000 songs, probably." Or something like that.
Oh, he doesn't have idea which one he was playing.
Right. Yeah. But he does play.
I thought you were saying he has no idea how to play it, and that's why I was
No,
like,
no.
oh man.
He does play. He does play, and in that picture, he doesn't know what song he's playing.
Yeah,
He has no
I don't
clue.
think I would be able to.
No. Well,
I mean, he's obviously not taking the picture. Someone's probably taking it of him.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he's somewhere. He looks like he's outside. Is there a tree behind him or something? I don't know. I get distracted.
Sky High. You're funny. They took Mikey's life away. Dad joke, but bunk.
You know, Sky, just stop.
Mm-hmm.
King Kaching, BL acted a fool today. Yeah, I think that's what I was talking about. I mean, I think I hope that something set him off. You know, I hope it was something behind the scenes, but we're not sure. King Kaching says he does. He's retired for now.
So he's not gigging, but he still plays.
Yeah, but you know, are you ever really retired? I mean, Eddie Van Halen never retired.
Nope.
You know, guitar players just never retire.
Yep. It's like once a Marine, always a Marine, right? You're a Marine, so you know, right?
Yeah. Hoorah.
Hoorah.
I've seen these videos of like these old, like Jimmy Page and stuff like that. Dude, those guys are seriously old and they're still playing like that's 30 years ago.
Yep. I watch this lady. She's a drummer. She's the grandma drummer, and she blows away almost every young drummer. She's so good. And there's also this grandma guitar player, and she could just wail on the guitar. It's crazy. And they're both significantly older than what you'd think playing rock music.
Well, you know what? I know we're gonna start this game here. You know, King Kaching says classic rock band for many years. But I'm just gonna say, you got something against grandparents? Because what are you talking about? I mean, I can still play guitar. I'm a
grandparent. My friend's a grandparent. But people who like you see rocking that don't look like they're rockers is surprising. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. There was a nun that I went to school with that used to play bass guitar.
There you go. See?
She had the Hobbit on, everything like that. She had that, and she'd pull the bass on. I'd be like, we live in an alternate reality, man. I was like, what the heck? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I was like 10 years old. I'm like, she plays the bass guitar.
OBZ says, that's funny.
My lady just came in the room. Sounds like it's a dance party over here.
There you go.
Awesome.
All right. So
OBZ, I wanted to ask you about that. When you say your lady, is that your girlfriend? Is that your wife?
Your fiance?
And it's a girl? I mean, when you're saying lady, I mean, are there language difference here? I don't want to get confused, but I was talking about it earlier. Something about that, her making the pizza. And I didn't want to say one thing that was right or wrong. King Ching, if it's the same grandma drummer I am familiar with, she was discovered in a music store about 30 minutes away from my home. Oh, that's awesome.
That's probably her because she's all over the internet, all over YouTube, and you like just Google her and she pops up.
You're gonna get married on September 23rd?
Cool.
That's awesome. Someone keeps saying that they predict that the Vulcan will launch on September 21st.
All right.
I forget who that was, but they say that quite a bit.
Pull up the next comment. He has to send those to me because I can't find them anywhere. And for me to buy them, it's a 10-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
10 pound bucket. Sorry, not gallon, 10 pound.
That's rough too, man. That is rough. All right. There's 13 people. There's 13 people watching. So if you want to be a part of the trivia game, you gotta go to my
go to Chris's.
My live, because we can't do it on
mine.
On Terry's. So I'm just going to put this. Hopefully, this goes to all of them. So if you want to just click that link, if you're not in mine, if you're in Terry's, you click that link, you go right to it. And so
King Kaching said, "Do we have to be on Chris Cruz's channel?" Yes, you have to be on
Yeah,
Chris Cruz's channel.
Yep. Yeah, it's got. You know what, Terry? I want you to test it though. I want you to type it in. I'll do it on mine. I'll pull up your YouTube. I'm going to test it because it keeps telling me that this goes to StreamYard.
Okay.
So if it's going to StreamYard, then it's taking the comments out of the chat and StreamYard, not the comments out of the YouTube. But my YouTube page has to be linked to this trivia, so I don't know. But OBZ says she was born a woman in the woman sense.
He's being cryptic on purpose. Look at the way his smiley face laughing. Yeah.
I'm just going to refer to it as "You're a lady."
Your lady.
Isn't that a song?
It is a song, right? You late, my lady.
Lionel Richie.
Lionel, Lionel Richie, lady.
Senior Rojo's like, "Can you stay on Terry's?" you don't want him to win, huh? All right, let's. You know what? I'm just going to continue to keep talking, and we're going to never take time to get to this thing.
King Kaching.
All right, so the timer's going. We're set up. Got 14 people. Hopefully, everybody understands. You got to put in the number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yep.
And it's timed.
And the trivia game is based off what? Board games, right?
Oh yeah, we did board games. Board games, random questions. We don't. There's one question in here that you'll have. It'll be a bonus, so it'll be fun. I'm gonna go ahead and start now. There we go. All right, here comes the first question.
Good,
huh?
I do hope this is good later.
So is that just it's just a bag? Is that what?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Oh,
on a standard Monopoly board, which square is diagonally opposite go?
I bet you they get it wrong. Because I did.
You got it wrong? Oh, that's right. You got it wrong.
Yeah.
Whoa, we got some answers in there. Come on, guys. Come on. Got a few in there. Tina's in there.
Yeah.
Tina, you said the same thing that I said, and we were both wrong. I'm sorry, Tina.
That's the thing I said then too, probably, right?
No, I you said jail. I said go to jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said jail, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Which is incorrect.
Yeah, it's incorrect. So Tina and I got it.
Look,
wrong.
Got it. Look, one person.
Of course, Richard's
it's a good question because it's in the middle of the board. It's not a space on the board, so that's why.
All right. Okay. So we've already established some separation already. So we never know what's going to happen here. All right. Here's the next question. All right. How many dots are on a single die?
I'm laughing because earlier, Chris.
I know. How many dots are on a single die? Senior Rojo says, "Damn it."
That's not the right answer. I go back so I see comments.
I don't see anybody answering.
Oh.
Okay.
They're all counting their fingers like I was.
Okay, Tina's in there. King Kaching, Senior Rojo.
Oh, look, they all counted. They got it wrong.
Jamrock's in there. All right, here it's coming up.
Oh.
Anybody left?
Oh.
Hopefully they get it in. There it goes.
Look at that. King Kaching and OBZ.
Okay, so what?
Oh.
Richard Hudman didn't answer.
Maybe he got timed out or something on his Wi-Fi.
Oh, he answered just now.
Oh. Did you get it right?
Oh my goodness. Now it's a 3-way tie.
1, 2, 3. They probably all counting their fingers like I was earlier, Chris.
I think that look at the leaderboard though. I think it only matches people that get stuff right. Look at right? Half our group out there's like, oh, screw it.
I'm done. No. I'm done. 20 question, guys. You get it right.
You know what? They're all over the place, so this is good. This is good.
Yeah.
You wanted a little bit. We
What's
did Daniels the other night, and everybody got them right. The whole thing. They were like, "Oh, that's
I'm gonna
awesome."
eat something silly at the end of this. I'll make it hard. There you go.
Well, I think it is actually hard. These
They are
the board game Nightmare was released in what year? The board game Nightmare was released in what year?
Is Google fast enough? They have 19 seconds to Google it because I know they don't know. Well, I'm assuming. I'm assuming they don't know.
Oh, Richard Hudman didn't hit enter.
Ah.
Oh, you know what? But you're tied for first. You're still around there.
Yeah, well, get this one right. You'll be in first probably.
Richard did get it right.
Did he really?
Yes, he did get it right. And it doesn't even matter that he hit enter. Everybody else got it wrong.
Did he Google it? He had 20 seconds.
I don't think he had enough time. He was typing in.
Right.
Yeah, Tina, the same thing with me. When we saw the question, I was like, I don't know what this is.
Never even heard of it. We had to look it up.
Yeah, Richard's the only person. First off,
look at that smirky smile on that picture he has on his
I know. Look at his picture. He's like, yeah, I won. Now he's sole possession of first place.
Where's my hat, Rich? I put my hat on too.
OBZ's out there. King Ka-ching. That's all right. You got to knock the champion off. You know, I haven't even seen Sky. Oh, there. He just did. Sky, we're already done with that. Is that your first answer? You're not even paying attention. And where's Moki?
I don't know.
All right, here's question number 4. Question number 4. On a standard Monopoly board, how much do you have to pay for Tennessee Avenue? On a standard Monopoly board, how much do you have to pay for Tennessee Avenue?
My wife is dancing in the background, Chris. Remember this from earlier?
Yeah, she got it right immediately.
Bam. Yeah. Like,
She didn't take a breath. I was like, no. Tennessee Avenue. She said, blah, blah. I was like, what?
Yep.
I was like, she reading the screen? You're like, no, she's sitting over there. I only see 3.
That's it.
Oh, whoa. We have a change in, we have a tie now.
For leadership? Okay.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Bam. So King Ka-ching and Teddy One got it right.
Teddy One. Breaking news.
All I have to say is that Tina and I, we would be tied for last place right now because I got every one of these wrong. She would probably be beating me because she's faster at it, but I'd be like, I don't even know where's the number 4 button at?
Right.
But yeah. All right. So King Ka-ching and Teddy One. I think the leadership has changed here.
Oh, King Ka-ching. Well, they both have 2 though, so yeah.
Okay, but where's Teddy One? So is this thing going in the top 3? Did I mess this damn thing up again?
I guess so. Top 3.
All right, I'm gonna go to the next one, and in the meantime, I'm gonna try to figure out why this is only showing those. All right, here goes question number 5. In chess, the queen has the combined movement of which 2 pieces? OBZ's like, sorry, dance party's too distracting. I'll be back. Senior Rojo says, looks like we got to start over. You know what? You might be right. And Sky High's like the games were rigged. Whatever.
How are they rigged? Anytime Sky High says that, I'm gonna call him somebody's name.
All right, Tina's got some stuff. I didn't even pay attention to the question, and I didn't even look to see why it wasn't showing all the players.
In chess, the queen. Combined movement of which 2 pieces?
Yeah, it's the rook and bishop. So it's number 4, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There are a lot of people there.
There you go.
Look, Teddy One,
Richard
Edmond, and Sky High. Sky High finally comes in. Tina, I would be beating you now because I did know that.
King Ka-ching. I'm surprised. I bet he plays good checkers, though, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah. But the queen is like, I was watching the other day, and it's some type of move, and it was like in 8 moves. This person kept doing the same moves, and they kept losing, and they didn't change their strategy at all, and they kept doing the same thing, and they like 8 games in a row they lost. I was like, what are you doing? Stop.
Obviously, that's not the right strategy for the person playing, right?
Yeah, but it's like not going to change their ways. Just I'm going to continue to run right off this cliff. But anyway, here's question number 6. In Magic: The Gathering, which of the following was the first publicly released foil card?
I know.
I have no idea.
I know.
Jamrock, this game does not like strawberries. I
That's
put
not the
my
answer.
answer in
Strawberries not
while
the
Terry was talking about Google and still didn't get counted. Ooh. Oh,
Somebody
Tina, you
did?
should play chess all the time. We should play together sometime. You do it online stuff.
Yeah,
That's
it'd be
actually
fun.
a good game.
I'll play some chess online.
Oh, Crypto Pride's come in. Oh, you know what that means.
Chat GPT IXYZQ.
No, he
How'd
comes
you
every
land?
time he comes in late for a game, he ends up winning it.
Yeah, he's got all the answers. He has to have a way to find the answer, the questions before then he comes on.
Oh, he got it wrong. Whoa.
Ooh,
Richard and Sky High got it right. And you know what? Sky High was complaining all the time about all that stuff, but he is making a serious comeback.
He's making a big presence, isn't he?
Let's check
number
this.
7.
Let's check this leaderboard to see if I fixed this. I don't
Can
know.
Pride catch up? Let's see. Ooh.
So Richard Hudman has 4 correct answers. King Kaching has 2, and Teddy has 2.
So Pride has to win out and the bonus question, and Richard Hudman has to lose out for Pride to catch him.
Oh.
Because Pride's he's at 0.
And Richard's I don't think that Pride can win at all.
He could tie.
He could tie, yeah. But the other guys, there's a bunch of people stuck at 2, so they're not showing them. It's only showing the top 3, which I don't know because I put the top 10.
Don't give up, Pride. You got this. Come on.
Yeah. So we're basically this one's going to be good because we're only going to see the top 3 winners. Because I would hate to see my name down at the bottom with 0.
Oh, mine be at 0.
Well, I think I would have got the chess one right. Yeah. So I got 1. No, and the 1, and I didn't get the Monopoly one right.
No, because you said jail. Yeah.
Yeah. Go to jail. Yeah. All right. Question 7. Which character class in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition gains its power from making a pact with a being of higher power?
5th edition, guys. 5th, not 1st. When I was a kid, 5th edition.
Crypto Pride says I can win. I'll just keep selecting 1. He almost. I was like, I thought when he told me, I was like, well, he got it. Oh no.
5th edition. That's the key.
Tina says me too.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Not sure what's going on.
Oh yeah, she would have got 1 right. Is that what she's saying?
Yeah, it's just like the number 1 all the time. What she's saying.
Oh, she got her answer in. There's a lot of people that got this. This is going to be very interesting, I think. All right. Crypto Pride was the only one that didn't get it. I cannot believe that. There's a lot of people that understand Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's crazy. I mean, come on, Pride.
Well, he said that he was just going to answer 1 the whole time.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's reading the question. He's just going to type it in 1.
Number one. That's how I took my SAT. It shows a bubble. I didn't care. I didn't read the questions.
When was the board game Twister released to the public?
Yeah.
When was
the game Twister at our age?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
What he's saying is, with the right company, he might try, but otherwise, he's not trying at all.
Tina says that she'd be at the very, very bottom. She'd be at the. I thought she got 1 right. Did she?
I thought she did.
Well, I mean, she probably knows. But I know I got 1 right, so I wouldn't be there. So I'm glad that the leaderboard's only showing 3 because I'd be like, oh, I didn't participate.
Right.
Oh, you need to put
my enter button was stuck. I couldn't hit enter. Let's see what's going on.
Okay, let's see. I just put an answer in on yours.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't do it in time. Richard's the only
Rich
one who got it
Hudman.
right. Richard is going to be the returning the champion again.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there are more people up there. It doesn't put it. That's why it's not coming up. Because you got to get a question right.
There you go. We're getting so many wrong that they can't get on the
Oh
board.
no. Okay.
Do make it too hard, you think? I thought this was kind of hard, not this hard.
Yeah, I dude, they were all hard to me. Like I said, I only got one of them right.
Yeah.
And then when the answers came up and I saw them, I was like, I don't even know what that means.
Right. On a couple of those for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay though. That's all right. So here's question number 9, and I got to go over to yours right now, and I'm going to put in a number. I want to see if it shows up.
Okay.
Oh, I put it in mine, I think.
That won't
We'll
work.
see where yours is at before I. Okay, I'm right there. All right.
Okay.
So how is that? Okay. All right. So here we go. Question number 9. What special item did the creators of Cards Against Humanity ship for their Black Friday pack? Oh my God, I remember this one now.
Yeah, right. We both were amazed and stunned that this happened.
I want to make sure that I don't put the right answer. So, all right. So now I've added my answer to your live.
Okay.
It's come up in the StreamYard.
Okay. It's supposed to be on the board then, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that it shows up on here, that we don't have to send people to different things. It goes through StreamYard.
Okay.
Pride got me on that. The other day we were doing something. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, I picked.
Nobody got it right. Look, nobody got it right.
Yeah, I picked number 4, and I'm not even on there. So you have to be on the YouTube channel for this. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's a. I don't like that.
Black Friday. Black Friday was a clue.
Yeah. Did you guys see that? I mean, this is when I saw this question, and this is what they did. Really? I don't know. Kind of weird. The leaderboard is Richard Hudman cannot be beat no matter what. And we're just going through the motions. He is dominated. He's got 6 right, man.
That's impressive. That's a lot.
6 out of 9. And one of those he got wrong because he didn't hit enter.
Right.
Whatever, Richard.
Whatever.
Senior Rojo says Chris has the settings on hard. You know what, dude? You'd be beating me, so you know.
We put it hard because the winner gets to do something. That's why.
How many pieces are there on the board at the start of a game of chess?
And Chris, you knew this one instantly.
Yes, this is very easy. It's
my answer. My answer was all of them. They're all on there.
Oh my god, Jerry.
So technically, I was correct, right?
You were right. Yeah, this is extremely easy. Everybody should get this one.
Oh, I hope they do. If you said how easy it was.
Oh, Jamrock's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if it puts all of his answers there. Nobody else is even answering. They're all like, you know what? He's already won.
Oh, come on! Don't give it in. Don't give up on it.
There's a bonus question too. Tina's right. She's on it. She's like, yeah, I know. And that's it. That's it. I don't see many answers.
Oh, they all give up. Oh no, they're all there. Look.
Well, Tina's not on there.
That's weird.
She answered it before I hit the thing.
Sky High, Rojo.
Who knows? Senior Rojo got it. Sky High. Pride is still stuck on his 1. And then I guess Jamrock, it goes with the first number that you put. So Jamrock's there. King Kaching. He said 1, 2. 36. I could see that, but you would be talking about 18 on each side. There's eight squares per row. So there's 2 rows. But it's all good. Here's the bonus question. The very last one. What is Terry's favorite board game? What is Terry's favorite board game?
What do you think? How many's gonna get right? What do you think?
They're all going to say Twister, I bet.
With baby oil? I hope not.
And there's, you know what? I'm not even gonna. Oh my god,
My wife's shaking her head. Says, "Don't say that, Terry."
are you kidding me? He's a machine, dude.
Really?
Richard even got that one right.
That's insane.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a bunch of other people did too. He's got Sky High, King Kaching, and Tina Potea. So I guess so. But Richard was like 2.
I
And
have
Pride stuck with his I'm going to answer 1 the whole time and didn't get anything right.
I have a Risk game that is old enough that the pieces are wood. How about that?
Oh, wow. All right. So here we go. Richard wins by.
But all right. So Richard Hudman.
Sky High had 5.
That's yeah.
And I'm telling you, we'd have to go back and look, but I don't think even Sky High, I don't even think he even tried the first 2 questions. I don't remember seeing him at all.
So Richard Hudman gets to suggest next week's tray of food.
And look at Tina scrapping her way out of the bottom there.
Yeah, OBZ gave up. Or just
he had to go because he was
dance party. The
dance party thing. He was like, this dance party is more important than
well, his woman's playing dance party. That he picked his priorities correctly. He did. Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, just gave Tina the opportunity to slam dunk him. I'll have to remind him when I talk to him later. I'll be like, yeah, Tina just destroyed you, dude. It was kind of embarrassing. She was like out there on the court beating you up and everything, and you were like crying. And it was bloody. But
so Richard Hudman, what is your or think about it. Let us know somehow.
So Crazy Diamond says Risk is awesome. Haven't played in years though. Sky High says I loved Risk. Do they have like an electronic version of Risk now? I mean,
I don't know. I do know that since I have 4 brothers, we used to put 2 Risk boards together and let the bridge together. We played 2 worlds at one time.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And that table couldn't be touched until the game was won a week later or 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? We played forever.
Sky High's, he's complaining. He's a sore loser. He's like, y'all robbed me on the second question.
How'd we rob you? The game that says pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. I like so. We rob you.
So Senior Rojo says that Rich's suggestion is too easy, and he says, "Give me a challenge." You know what? I'm trying to. Well, let's see what corned beef hash, sunny side up eggs, and peanut butter. That actually sounds good.
It sounds like you could order that at a restaurant, doesn't it?
Corned beef hash, sunny side eggs up. But think about the runny egg yolks in the peanut butter, though. That to me is going to be a little bit like,
that's the worst part. Do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah.
And then you know what? I'm just going to say this, and I'm just going to throw it out there. Corned beef hash, sunny side up eggs, over easy. Sunny side up. That'd be good. Yeah, sunny side up eggs, peanut butter, and tuna.
Well, we can add that too if he wants us to. Yeah, no problem.
Now that's disgusting.
Well, Richard won though, so you got to get Richard to agree, and then they talk to you through the week. Give me time to acquire the food because, my wife is the chef that helps us out. I'm online, so.
So Senior Rojo said he had first half of the game. He had technical difficulties. All right, okay, we'll give him that. He's usually up there. Tina's never played Risk, which I have, but I have not played it as much as. No, not really.
Okay, there you go.
Is Tina? Are you saying that what Richard suggested is not good?
So.
Richard agrees. See, Richard agrees. He says yes, sounds good. So you take all what Richard was talking about and you throw some tuna in there.
All right. So I do have a final thing to eat tonight. But okay, so we have to add tuna to the screenshot, Larry, for next week.
So Sky High said that I picked 3. The right answer when Terry was saying you got 19 seconds to Google it, and the game didn't count my answer.
That's weird. Must be the delay.
There might be a delay. I don't know. I don't know how fast people have to put that stuff in.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't either.
Tina's saying that. She was like, it's not really that. It's not that really that bad. But
Yeah. So Ashley never showed up, but I can tell you that kimchi.
Mhm.
Kimchi does not smell like dirty socks.
Well, we're not cooking it either.
no, I think there's different ways to make it, buddy.
Well, this is pickled, so that's probably why.
No.
Yeah, pickled is different than fermented.
It's,
This is fermented. Fermented.
yes.
This is fermented.
Fermented. You open the bag and it doesn't stink.
No, it smells
Smells
sweet.
good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
it's during the process because
On a hot
it would
dog,
smell
Let me
gross.
see. Take that.
But I think that Ashley was saying there's a way that they make it that it's not like that. All right, Richard Hudman, are you okay if we take down the display of your awesomeness? I'm going to go ahead and take that down.
You add sardines to the mix, Richard Hudman says.
We got mackerel out there.
Oh my Lord! Did you see what he said?
Right. So he wants me to add sardines to the mix or tuna or both.
Oh my good! I actually think that I don't want to have this discussion anymore.
All right. Sardines.
Yeah.
I'm actually not going to be able to survive. No.
What is it? Just go.
Oh, Marshall is here.
Dang it.
Marshall is here. Okay, don't forget about the sardines.
All right.
And
I'll
then
add
Senior
sardines
Rojo
to it.
says, throw him some stanky chitlins. Yeah. Yeah. What the heck? And then Marshall says, dang it, I just got here. I will have to watch the replay. Love and light, Terry, CKL, and my Vulcan family. And the same to you, Richard or Marshall. It is awesome that you're here.
All right.
Terry did he did a solo screen.
I
of
could-
what your granddaughter was talking about.
I
so-
have some mixed in the tray still if he wants me to eat some real quick
Ew.
for him.
Ew.
It's been sitting there for an hour, but I could eat it if he wants me to.
listen. You just stop. Just stop.
Rewind.
I do. Yeah, he rewind. I do have one more of that. And some. Okay. Anybody who wants me to eat chitlins, you have to send me a bucket. There's too much money to do that. I'll do it though.
Senior Rojo, love you, man. Good job. Good job, Senior Rojo. And then Marshall's like, awesome. And I'm good. you don't have to redo this, man. He'll watch the video and
Where's my
gross himself out.
See my camera?
What are you eating?
That is a hot dog with peanut butter and
Kimchi.
kimchi.
Oh my God. Does your wife she sits over there just cracking up whenever you're doing this, isn't it? It's such a good life you got.
She laughs at me, not with me.
And then later on, you're like, "Are you going to bed? Give her a good night." Because she's like, "No."
She rolls over. Forget it.
she's like, "No."
All
I've
right.
seen what you put in that mouth. Get away from me. Yeah. Did you notice that? I did notice that. Before it was off the camera, but he did. He spilled it on his shirt.
Right there.
Marshall says, I see he's wearing some on his shirt. Yeah.
That's
on the
called
other
fake
side.
out.
What was that portion of it? What was that?
No, that was
This is the
actually
ketchup.
The ketchup?
yeah,
Or
the ketchup. Yeah.
the Whataburger ketchup. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, Terry. Well, this has been enlightening. I mean, what are you doing with Richard's suggestion? I mean,
Richard?
he put sardines in there. Chitlins, I think, is a problem because
Sardines
you
are
got to
good.
buy it in bulk, and it is you got to know how to make it because if not, man, your whole house.
I did research it a lot, and there's a place you can order it where they're super clean, and then you still do your process. It'd be like a 5-hour cook, probably, I think, or 4-hour cook. But Richard Hudman's corned beef hash, sunny side up egg, and peanut butter. We'll add sardines.
Add sardines.
Yeah, because I can find all that.
So, are you cutting up the sardines, or we're talking like full length, brother? Just full length sardines
I'll
mixed
take it.
in, and
I'll take it right out of the can, lay it on top.
oh my!
I don't know.
And is this next Wednesday? You're going to do this next Wednesday? It's the day after 4th of July.
Yeah, next Wednesday.
All right, I might be a little hungover, but yeah.
That's fine. Might be better if you are.
I know. Well, it might
I'll
not
keep
be. I'll be
drinking.
like,
I'll
oh
just
my
keep
god, I'm
drinking.
gonna be puking in the background.
Just keep drinking, so you don't have to worry about
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna continue drinking from 4th of July on.
it.
I'll go live like I'll be like on all morning, just be like cussing everybody out, drinking and passing out on my desk.
It's amazing. Don't you know it's amazing? Come on now. You got to see it. It's amazing. You have to agree. You have to agree. It's amazing.
People are gonna be like, they're gonna be like, wow, what are you watching? They're like, Chris, he's
Train wreck.
been live.
Train
He's been
wreck.
live for 4 hours and he's passed out on his desk.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, there you go. So, Senior Rojo says, and Terry has to wave a sparkler while eating.
Oh, I've got a sparkler. I got a 4-foot sparkler someplace. I can find it.
See, and Richard, the champion,
Yes.
is like, yes.
See, they're all power onto the top of the train wreck, right? They like this. Yeah. But you got to tune in to see it. If you don't tune in, you can't see it. And Marshall, I am sorry you missed it. But I can show you the train wreck that it was on my tray. Look, Marshall.
He's like, Senior Rojo's like, Terry literally wears his love on his sleeve.
That's right. So where's he? So Marshall, this was it right here.
Oh my God. Stop, dude. Really? Why do you got to do that? I want to see that, man. Oh, okay. He's back. Woo. Oh, what'd you do?
I don't know what I did. Sorry.
Richard says good. Blend it all together. Tina's like, this is officially the last time I'll ever watch this show.
Well, sorry.
She's like, no.
Well, I guess that's what it is. I guess.
Oh, wait. Read what Richard said. Blend it all together. Is that what you're saying, Richard?
You want to put it in my Ninja?
Or is he saying blend it together on the plate?
I don't
or
know.
is he like,
Do you want to drink it then?
if drinking it is probably pretty simple then, right?
That's with this vodka in it.
The texture is what would make me want to
Put some vodka in, it'd be fine, right?
Oh, he does say yes.
Okay.
So you take all the ingredients that we're talking about, you put it in a blender, and you drink it.
And vodka? No kidding.
No, you can't add it. You got to add. The only thing you
I
can
know,
add is
I
what
know.
Richard Hudman says.
All right. So you want me to drink it live? Okay.
But make it chunky. Yeah, there you go. Blend it in the blender and make it chunky. And you have to have a sparkler. Well, you have to hold a sparkler that's going, not just holding it. It's got to actually go, and you got to drink the chunky, blended up stuff. This is going to be so
blend
disgusting.
it just enough to make it chunky. Like,
Man.
okay. All right.
Yeah, Senior Rojo's like, you got to show that patriotic spirit. I mean, come on, man. You got to put the,
I ain't scared. What shield I got to take down? I'll go take it down. I ain't scared.
And
Where are we
then
from?
Sky says, just put it in a bag and mush it up. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Richard's got the final say on that. And then Tina's like, lots of vodka.
Lots of vodka.
Lots of vodka.
What do you think of this? What do you think of my water bottle? No, I'm kidding. It's not
Which
vodka.
reminds me, I'm out. And I got to get a good old buzz on for this show tonight because I got a feeling that
It's gonna
I
be
started the day shit stirring and I'm going to finish the day shit stirring.
right.
So, and I apologize for cussing. I shouldn't do that.
Yeah. So we kept our show between the buoys. The next show we on, I think it's
off the chain, man.
Game, right?
It's off the chain. Man. I'm telling you right now. Well, we'll see.
What
Because,
did they do?
Kryptonian has been going through a lot, and I care about him, and I want to be there for him, but I also want to make fun of him. So
Yeah,
there is that.
And they go on like what, an hour and 15 minutes, right? Or no, 45.
No,
minutes.
less than an hour. They're on at 8:30 my time, 7:30 your time.
45 minutes, about 45 minutes. Yeah. So
Oh, dude, you're just getting in trouble, man. The longer this goes. Wait, let me read Marshall's. What did Terry do to you, Hudman? Damn. I know, Richard Hudman, man. It's like Teddy One says peanut butter and fish.
I just did peanut and fish. Okay.
Richard Hudman says sky high. I like that.
What's he talking about?
He's talking about putting it in a bag and mashing it up.
No, I'm not gonna squeeze it in my hands. That's disgusting.
Squeeze it in your hand. You got the
Oh,
listen, you
squeeze it.
won.
Squeeze it. Okay, I'll have to squeeze it in my hands like a cake thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
But you gotta listen to the champ. You said that whatever it is.
yeah,
And then
so I'll put it in a Ziploc baggie, one last thing.
One last thing, Terry. The Star Spangled Banner has to play in the background.
Chris, that'll be up to you to play it while I'm making a mockery of food.
I got no problem with that, bro.
Because that's our freedom, right? We can do that.
Yeah, we should just have patriotic songs going the whole entire time.
Right.
I'm gonna be doing fireworks, man. I mean, fireworks.
Well,
I got a lot of fireworks. A lot of fireworks.
I'll be hearing a bunch. In my neighborhood, we hear a bunch of fireworks all year round.
Oh man, it's crazy around where I'm at. And see what happens is every year my brother-in-law and I, we go get our fireworks, and we take my truck and we literally we fill it up, dude. It is loaded up, and we get the sparklers, right? But we get the sparklers that are like on steroids. Yeah, they're like these big sparklers. They're like, and they just put them in the yard and they're just sparkling everywhere.
I think we have some from my daughter's wedding. My daughter's wedding. If I can find them, I'll do it. They don't sell fireworks in town where I live, so if I can't find them, I won't have them. But if I have them, I'll do it.
So you don't live in the free America state.
I live inside a city where they don't let you. Yeah,
listen,
I can drive out and buy them, but I'm not going to drive. I don't drive very far, so I'm not.
We have fireworks at our convenience stores, dude.
Yeah,
year round. I mean,
in some states where I travel, they have liquor at their gas stations. But
yeah, I mean, us old guys around here, we go buy a couple cigars, we get a bottle of bourbon, and we get some fireworks. I mean, that's the American way, dude. Yeah. I was like, yeah, throw it on. But
get
do a lot of fireworks.
Shotgun shells at the same time, right?
Yeah. Well, we don't want to waste. Shotgun shells are a little bit different. They're really not colorful when they go up in the air.
You can buy them at the same time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'll take a 6-pack of that, a liter of that. Give me some of these sparklers and some of this, and I'll take some shotgun 12 gauge and.
Yeah, 30-06. We have that's big around here. Plus,
you guys actually hunt a lot where you are.
Oh yeah,
that's a deer rifle. Usually 30-06 is right.
Yeah, but there's a lot. It seems over the years that we've got a lot of bow hunting going on. So,
but what like 30-06? I know as a kid that's what they used up north where I was at.
Mm-hmm, yeah, well, we still use them. I mean, everybody has a 30-06 where I live. It's pretty normal.
That's cool. One last thing. Okay.
Whoa, I did not know that.
What's that?
Richard Edmonds says Pennsylvania just started selling alcohol in supermarkets and gas stations. That's crazy.
I'm kidding.
Man, we used to get alcohol and my whole entire life. Every time I ever went to a gas station or convenience store, there was. We missed a bunch more. You're going to be projectile vomiting.
No, you're incorrect, sir.
Oh, so we're back up. Oh, I missed a bunch of them up here. I didn't even see these. All right, let me get to these. These guys are all. I started going off on something else. So the Star Spangled Banner. That's what we got. Cena Rojo's smiling. Marshall's laughing about it. Richard Hubman said, "Well, there's a lot of good input too." Teddy says, "My bad. Didn't know." Not sure what happened there. I completely missed up. In the bag. So, okay, that's what he's talking about. In the bag, mushing it all up in your hand. Okay, and then you got, Kryptonian is in a rough time. Best wishes to him and his dad. Yeah. I agree with that, but I mean, if you're going to enter the arena, bro.
We're going live and going wild.
All bets are off, Kryptonian.
Let you guys know that they also have the warm-up act go on before the star shows up. I'm the comedic middleman, I think. So we're getting you guys ready for the show.
The problem that I have with like Kryptonian and you and NR and everything like that, I don't have anything bad to say about you guys. And every once in a while, I wish I did because I'd just be like exploiting it constantly. But it's like I'm sitting there I'm going to stir the pot with Kryptonian tonight, but what am I going to? We agree on almost everything.
Yep.
What am I going to disagree with him on that I'd be stirring the pot? You know, I don't know. He'll start it with something. He'll be like, "Oh, your shirt's ugly" or something. Old guy or something. He'll do the old guy one. It seems like Sky High and him are real happy. But Senior Rojo too. Did you hear the other day when I lost the champion of the day? I was I put my cane out and I tripped Senior Rojo, so he lost too. Terry, how are raw oysters with peanut butter? Have you done that?
Well, I guess OBZ, you have to win a championship to make me eat it. I've never had that.
Oh, you've never had that.
I've never had raw oysters in my life. No.
See, Senior Rojo says, yeah, he's right. The longer this goes, the worse for Terry. How about sparklers on his shoes while shooting off Roman candle, Star Spangled Banner playing?
Yeah, I can't. Well, I don't have any Roman candles, so I'm just saying I don't have them.
I could go get Roman candles. I could go get Roman candles right before now and the time that we get on the live with them.
All right, then mail them to me, and then don't get in trouble.
I think that's across state lines, and I think we get an issue there. like ATF be showing up, and I'll be like, "Look,
yeah, I live in a big city, so
I'll be like, look, I don't think you know where you're at."
Egg, cheese, and peanut butter sandwich. Well, Sky High, I mean, King Kaching, you have to win, man.
Oh, only in the state stores did they have that. Oh, he's Teddy One's been watching YouTube live. Evidently, there was a long one today. So,
yeah, big train wreck.
Richard Evans says, "You're a nice guy, Chris. That's why." I'm the same way. Tell him it's a closet Democrat. Oh my God, that is going to be the theme. Okay, all right.
This
is the whole. Now listen, you guys got to keep this quiet. Everybody that's watching, all right? It's just going to be between us. Tonight, when I go on a live with Terry, NR, and Kryptonian, yes, I'm going to constantly bring up and put digs in with Kryptonian about him being an actual Democrat.
And you guys comment the same way.
Yeah. Let's stir the pot, man. Let's stir the pot.
We have our sources that say.
But listen, we'll stir the pot until we think he might get upset. I don't want him to get upset. I want him to be like, "What makes you think?" You know, be like, "What are you talking about?" You know, and then if we start making him feel like he's getting upset, well, I'm just gonna be like, "Oh no, man, we're just stirring the pot. We're just kidding."
I'm gonna go, "Hey, Chris, I heard this in the chat room the other day. It's about some secret Democrat we know."
Yeah, I heard that.
You going?
I heard about that, but we got to get the right moment, right about the time that he's giving us his words of wisdom. You know, when he does. He's got so much wisdom and everything.
Quoting everybody.
Yeah, we're right in the middle of his wisdom. I'm gonna be like, oh, that sounds like a famous Democrat said that, and the ball's gonna start rolling from there. That's good.
It'll be fun.
Let's not do it. Okay. All right. So, Chris got me that day. Yeah. Tripped him with my cane. He's obviously in the wrong one. OBZ's happy that he found one that you finally haven't done. And then don't let the old man fool you. Chris was playing dirty. That's right, bro. If you ain't playing to win, you ain't playing.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not driving that far. So get over it.
Yeah, see, Sky High's like fireworks are for sale in Texas, Terry. No excuses.
I have to drive like almost an hour one direction to go buy them. Not going to happen.
Yeah. So and then Richard Evans, love it. And then King Kaching's like the chess questions got me. They got some people. I didn't know any of the other ones other than chess. Sky High, remember he's got the pew-pews. I do too.
Pew, 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 pew.
And we'll hang out when we get together. That'd be cool if they come up this way.
This color.
There you go. Is that buckshot?
Yep.
You're going in and out.
Yeah.
Terry, as a matter of fact, Chris even ripped up his AAA card. Senior Rojo, I think you got that wrong. I think the AAA card is when they come tow you the AARP card.
Right. It's the AARP card.
Yeah, AARP is for old people.
And Senior Rojo, just so you know, my brother to my left on the screen or my right, how are you looking at it? We are the same age, basically. Matter 2 months difference, right?
I'm actually older, so
But 2 months, right? 2 months.
yeah, I'm in February.
Yeah, and I'm April, so 2 months. Yep,
So what day is your April?
4th.
No, there was a thing that I thought that one of my daughter's birthday, two of my daughter's birthdays are in April, and I thought that you were close to one of them, but
I'm
you're
the
not.
4th, so.
Oh yeah, Senior Rose, like yeah, that's what I meant. All
So
right,
So his Alzheimer's kick in. He can't remember. So maybe he should like take some. What's that? Goba Ginkgo biloba.
Geeka Kaloba.
I can't say it.
Yeah, we know. Poor guy. So another thing that I was thinking about, and I know we want to get off here.
Yeah.
So Marshall says that he's April 8th, and then Senior Rojo says on the 17th. Now, Senior Rojo, that's the 17th of April. I would like that. It would be cool if we started making a list of like people's birthdays, and when we did like the lives or whatever,
yeah,
they didn't have to come in and say, "Oh, it's my birthday today."
Right.
Maybe I do that in my Discord or something like that, and just say, "We don't tell me the year, but just tell me your birthday." And then we could do some type of thing in the Discord. It pops up. Everybody there is like, "Hey, it's Senior Rojo's birthday or Sky High."
My wife's just the 25th of this month. So we just missed hers. But I didn't miss it because I got off alive and left you hanging by yourself.
Oh.
Yeah. Last Sunday. Yeah.
Richard Edmond, are you asking me? February 4th is my birthday.
Yeah.
February 4th is mine. And Senior Rojo, that is April.
Yep.
Well, wait a minute. Aries.
That's April 4th is Aries. Yeah.
Oh, so there must be a cutoff there because my daughter, both my daughters
are Tauruses. They're later.
Yeah.
Later in the month, become a Taurus, like Sky High says.
Yeah, and Tina says, "All right, how old are you guys?"
The right age, with perfectly the right age.
Oh, do you know? I'll tell them my age, but they don't know what your age is.
Well, if you tell them your age is my age, so go ahead. Well,
do you want me to tell them or not?
It's fine. It's cool.
You okay with that?
Well, I can't deny it. Well, I could, but I won't. Yeah.
Oh, I'm proud of my age. I'm 54.
54.
Yeah. And I am a couple months older than Terry. He is just a baby to me.
I'm a baby. I mean, he was graduating college when I was still wearing diapers. I'm a baby.
I know. Like, poor guy. Aries, yep. And then Sky High, not everyone can be a bull Taurus. Yeah.
Yep.
And then Sky High, April 27th, daughter, April 25th. Wow. That's pretty exciting.
21st April?
Now,
the 22nd.
Was it Sky High? Sky High, did I get this confused with Marshall? Is Sky High, is your daughter 7? Or was that Marshall's granddaughter was 7?
I think Marshall's granddaughter was 7.
Was that what it was? I think Sky High told me at one time how old his daughter was.
And my brother's April 22nd.
Sky High's 55. You're 55, Sky High?
Really? He's our elder. I can't respect that at all. No, I'm kidding. Odie's 50 something too, right? Odie's 50.
Okay, Marshall said. Oh, Tina says she's older. Hey, the older women.
That's for you. You're single.
That's what I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. But older women, I think older women, you know what I think is very attractive, and I'll just tell you guys this, that I have noticed this recently, is when older women, when I was younger, they would dye their hair and stuff like that. But there are a lot of older women now that are just going with that natural, the gray is coming in and everything like that, and it looks so pretty.
You're welcome.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why that they haven't been doing this sooner. And but I've seen that quite a bit, and I've actually thought that the natural grayness of their hair is very attractive. It looks good. I'm thinking, and I think the confidence building.
Yep.
I think they're like, look, I got gray hair, and I'm going out in public, and it's like, yeah, it's very empowering.
Yep, I push that a lot in my salons.
Marshall says my granddaughter's 7, so I guess I got it mixed up with that.
Well, I hope Marshall likes granddaughter likes me eating that food I ate today.
Or did I get Marshall and Sky High? The Sky High's daughter is 7 and Marshall's granddaughter is 7. I think they're both 7. Did I get it?
Okay.
You guys got 12 years on me. Okay, Richard, you're the champion and you're younger and all that stuff. We know how great you are.
Hey, we also have about 6 inches on you too.
Yeah, but I mean, he's putting it out there.
He's younger, so there you go.
Sky High says 7
for his daughter.
He is 55. Sky High says, "Yeah, been around the block many times, brother."
Well,
you know, I've heard Sky High's voice. I've talked to Sky High. I never in a million years thought he was 55. I mean, maybe close to my age, maybe, or younger. I thought he was younger, but I don't know. I never even thought about it.
Look at Moki.
Yeah. Moki's 60.
Yeah, he's old. He don't count.
You know what? The funny thing about it, when I was younger, 60-year-olds were like ancient.
Like Methuselah, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It was like 30 years ago. Like my great-grandfather, I remember when he was like 60, 62 years old. I mean, he was like, got a cane, all that kind of stuff. You're like, and now 60-year-olds are like, I think it's different. Like we're stronger and we're living longer, and age is becoming less and less of an issue.
Yeah, I mean, Odie's our age. He's doing American Ninja Warrior, you know?
Okay, so Charles, he says 50, Jamrock's 33, and Jamrock loves strawberries. Tina's laughing about something. I don't know what I did, what I said.
My wife just saw this on someone's Facebook. Can you read that? Let me see.
I want a perfect soulmate. What can I get for a rib?
Oh, look. No, look above it. It'll cost you an arm and a leg. What can I get for a rib?
Okay, Jocko's saying, "Hey guys, just jumped on. What about gray hair?" I was saying that I think that there's a lot of older ladies now. They're letting their hair naturally turn gray, and I find it very attractive. I think that I think it looks really good on them. And for decades, when any gray hairs would pop up, women would dye their hair, even guys, but I think it's the natural look, especially on women. I think it's extremely attractive to see the nice gray hair. But that's what we were talking about. And that's it, Jocko. Nothing crazy. Sky High, I was preserved. Yeah, I know, Sky High, but I didn't know if you wanted me to mention that or to I felt that was for you.
Hey guys,
Melafella Crypto, is nice to see you, buddy. What an awesome show last night. So enjoyable, and it's such a good time to hang out with you.
I got on just in time for his game last night. I finally got free to get in just at the very end.
I mean, I get on there as early as possible because I enjoy the conversation.
I just couldn't make it early. I tried. I just couldn't do it.
I mean, the only thing that I do on lives that's anything different is I try to read the comments.
Yep, I like that because most people don't read enough comments. And as a former, just typing in things, I like read my comment. So,
but with me, it's like I'm like sitting around, especially tonight when we're on with them and everything, and even with Melafella Crypto, it's kind of like, we meet up at like a cigar bar. We're all like drinking a little bit of bourbon or scotch or something. We're smoking some cigars, talking about things and stuff like that. And that's, to me, the way it kind of is. I'm not smoking a cigar, but that's kind of like the conversations and stuff. Yeah. And Melafella is always, he's so nice, he's respectful, and he's intelligent and all that stuff. And making poor decisions. You could probably learn a ton by talking to the two of them, just hanging out, whether we're alive or not. I think it's great that we have the opportunity that we can even do that stuff. Moki says, if we met in person, you would not believe I am 60. Good genes in the family. Yeah, that I've run across people like that before where I'm like, what? You're not that old.
When I read that, I read prison, not person. I was like, I'm not being in prison. I'm not.
If we met in prison, well,
I'm not going to prison.
Yeah, it is that. It's in the water. And then Jocko's 50 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. For some reason, I thought that we.
This is for Kryptonian tonight.
Oh, there you go, Charles. I'm going to say that. So There's a scandal brewing. I heard that the Texas voting records leaked, and turns out he voted for Obama and Biden
Twice.
And Richard's saying hi to Melafella.
Yep.
My kids are 27, 24, 22, all out of the house except for my 17-year-old. I'm 44, so thanks. I'm feeling mighty young today, boys. Senior Roja, we have an enormous amount in common, other than I have another child. So I have a 35-year-old. I have a 31-year-old. I have a 30 or 27-year-old. I have a 21-year-old. And then I have a 17-year-old that's still at home.
Where will be?
So we are close.
Oh,
We've
July
been married 30.
27. Yeah, so I have a 20. I have a
Not right now.
27,
Should be 28.
28 next month. So 28, 27, and 15. All daughters.
All daughters.
The best way to
I have
go.
a son. I have a son, and it's good. I think it's good to have a son at the end, though. So it's good.
I have 2 grandsons. I'll be all right. And 1 granddaughter. And a baby on the way.
She'll be 28 next month. The birthday-
Okay, so Jocko's not like me. I like him younger. My soon-to-be ex, Jocko. You know what? I don't even know I'm reading this. You know this guy just lives on the beach, right?
13 years younger. I thought 13 years old. I was like, he's going to go to jail.
He's like, my soon-to-be ex is 12 years younger than me, and my new girlfriend is 13 years younger than me.
And he's 50, right? So I become.
And he's living the life, man. He's like on the beach every day.
Well, that's his life.
I'm telling you. I'm gonna go down there and hang out with Jocko.
With your bourbon and your cigar.
That's fun. So Tina says, heck, Terry should know, but another dye in gray also.
Yeah. I just took a lady who was 90% gray last week. Yeah, last week, and put some natural pepper back into it, so she's salt and pepper again. And then they look a lot younger. So
Jocko's fighting with himself. He's like, damn, autocorrect. I have almost 24-year-old, taller than me, thank God. Yeah. My kids are 33, 30, 23, and 20. 6 grandchildren whose ages I can't reasonably be expected to know.
Just give a window, like from 3 to 12, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
There are, you know what? That's funny. You forget about the community and everything like that, and how many the family, the children that they have, the grandchildren. So many people out there. It's such fun to get to know everybody and everything like that. This guy's like, he caught that. He's like, dude, what's up with these Jocko?
Right?
It's like, you're killing me over here.
Right.
I'm starting to wonder about you.
Mm-hmm. Well, you wrote that, right?
Yeah, I got actual present today from my from one of my daughters, about my grandkids. So I'm pretty pumped about it. I got it when we were backstage. I opened it.
Nice.
So I'm pretty excited about that. Senior Roja has 3 grandkids, 4 and under. I'm similar. I'm close. I have more grandkids, but Chris, not me. I like them younger. Oh, okay. We already read that.
Yeah.
That was
past that.
Oh, and Charles saying hit the like button. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure everybody's subscribed, and I just hit the like button on your channel, so I think it's like wrong to hit the like button on my channel, like me to do it.
It's like, I like myself. Ding.
Yeah, so it's like that's not a legit. You got
I got
100
one
likes.
like.
Like, but you know what? I really got 99 because I'm the one that.
I did a video today. I got 1 like. Oh, it's me. Oh, I got 2. It's me and my wife.
Yeah, you and your wife. You gotta get your daughter like, go like this.
Right. Clean
it up, Jocko.
Right, 13. Yeah. Yep.
Senior Roja had a child at 13. My 17-year-old said he's not moving out till he has a serious girlfriend.
Not a serious job, a serious girlfriend. That sounds backwards.
Senior Rojo, this is my plan. And if my son is watching, I'm sure he'll be coming to talk to me about this real soon. I plan on just selling the house.
Bye. See ya.
Oh, by the way, there's a for sale site out there, and people are coming to look at the house later today. So you might want to get your shit out of here.
We got 3 offers of the house. You got till close the move, buddy.
Oh, 31. We were busy early here in Chicago. Hey, just saying, man. Just saying.
Well, in those cold winter months, what else you gonna do, right?
Okay, Richard Edmonds got to go. I got to go too, buddy. I'm trying to get through your comments. Jocko says, "Damn, Chris Cruzy is a machine." What did I do? Oh, with the oh yeah. CKL Marshall. Let's see. You and I have a lot in common. Stepson 35, stepdaughter 32, step twins, a boy and girl 29, and my daughter 20, and 4 grandkids. Yes, we do. You know, Marshall, and you know what? I'll let you guys all in a little secret. We got the Kryptonian thing, so we got that one. The next secret is that I don't think anybody knows this, but I was a twin.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Hardly anybody knows that. I mean, I don't think it's any big deal, but I was a twin. I am no longer a twin.
Was a twin, or like how long did you twin?
Died at birth.
Like Elvis. Okay.
Elvis was a twin?
Yeah, his brother.
I was going to say, listen, dude, I know there's conspiracy theories. Elvis did not die at birth.
No.
What are you talking about?
But you might be his brother, though. I mean, he definitely.
I am literally not that old, man.
No, I know.
He'd be in his 90s, right? Is that where I read something recently? If he was,
I don't know. I haven't looked into it in a long time. So,
yeah, Marshall, we got a lot in common. That's cool. And Richard, great to be here, man. I'm glad you were able to join and be the champion.
Yeah, I'm glad you punched my stomach next week. Thank you.
So you have all your information from Richard that you?
Yeah, I said sardines with a sparkler and a bag to match it in. Yeah.
Can't eat a sparkler.
Sky High said, Jocko says, no, Sky High. I'm the epitome of offensive. I'm white, straight, Christian, and gun toting. Yeah. I'm actually offended because I'm like you. So,
I will make that 3 of a kind. There you go. Don't go to Oregon. Yeah.
Don't go to Oregon. Tina Rojo, no wonder where all the good looks went, Chris.
Hey, you know what we managed to do?
You know what? You're my friend, Senior Rojo, but you're scraping a nerve, buddy.
You know what we managed to do, though? We managed to stay positive this whole time and not get stuck in the muck and the mire. That was amazing.
Yeah, I'm not going to participate in that.
Nope.
That stuff. So
we talked about that ahead of time. Not doing it.
Yeah, I'll give people my honest opinion and everything like that. And I'll try to be as respectful as possible. But if you really want to know how I feel, the individuals, they can reach out to me personally, and I'll tell them, you know.
But the live, not to do. Hey, we're 2 hours, Chris. 2 hours and 10 minutes. I didn't think it was that long at all. So
yeah, I gotta go. I gotta come up with some like stories and background stuff for Kryptonian. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get him.
I'll join in. Yep. So I guess I'll do that weird thing in 3, 2, 1. Bye, guys. Thanks a lot.